What is up, dudes? It's your boy Tonto Gonzo. Thank you for joining me once again on another live stream. Today, as usual, as for the last couple of weeks, we're running back with the Shogun 2 vanilla campaign. We are continuing the Chosokabe playthrough. Yeah, so let's get ready to get into it. And you know how we get ready. Cheers, boys. Hell yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's good. All right. Let's just get you right into it, yeah? No wasting time. We already made all our moves before the end of the last stream, so see, we took bingo, building up Bizen, so we're in a pretty good spot. Got some samurai. Once we finish up this place, we're gonna get some more samurai, kind of beef up our main army, and then start making some stabilization moves. We got to beef up our homeland too. I think we want to focus on building up a navy. Still trying to decide whether or not I want to start trading with the Nanban or the Nanban, whatever the fuck they're called. But that's all gonna be decided here today. So let's just go ahead and send it. Hope everybody's having a good week. I know it's Wednesday and my first stream of the week. Honestly, it's probably gonna be the only stream for the week because I go back to San Antonio on Friday, so I won't be here in the evening. But that's all right. We got some real life stuff to focus on. It is Valentine's Day weekend, so got to give the wife the attention. Know what I'm saying? All right, so we're building up the encampment here. I don't think I need to focus on having too many samurai right now. I think I'll go ahead and recruit one unit, and then I'll move one of these units somewhere else. But we're good with the fence here. Our ninja was detected. Oh yeah, we're just trying to see. Oh, there's a monk. All right, we're gonna want to get the hell away from that monk, because I know he's gonna start trying to preach to us, and we don't want that, especially with a level 1 ninja. Metsuke. Stabilizing this area for now. Actually, let's go ahead and move him over there. There we go. One more turn till we get some more income. So far, so good. Oh, we got the Urakami. See, this is why we need to build up our navy a bit. They got 5 ships on us, and we can't do anything about it. And we only got one decent port, which is our trade port, and it's not really helping right now. Oh, we got the military port here. That's right. But we can't afford to recruit anybody, so we'll work on that next turn. Oh boy. Here they come. Oh, that's not good. Jesus. Knew this was coming sooner or later. Alright. And if we did sally out, we would kind of suck at life. So we're going to wait until this army shows up, and then they're probably going to attack us together. But in the meantime, we're going to bring this ninja back this way. That looks like to be the bulk of their forces. They are mighty, so they might have another army somewhere, but they've been occupied over here against the Hatano, I believe. Oh yeah, they've been busy with everybody else, so this is probably all the forces that they have over here. I want to see if it's worth risking it to move this army. Because I don't see... I mean, they got this little army here. So we're going to move these guys this way. They're really not going to be able to do much. So we'll give it a turn, see if they'll attack. I'm willing to bet that they're going to attack. So we'll go ahead and deal with them that way. Yeah, we really got to beef up this our home island so we don't get ambushed in the long run. Okay, especially this one. Put a bow unit there. Alright. See what happens. We're gonna save our money on this turn, and we're gonna focus on Way of the Sea so we can beef up our navy. Actually, let's go ahead and recruit a few naval ships. Please attack. I really want you to attack. There we go. Alright. This is gonna be kinda this might suck a bit. They have a lot of bows, but that's in the second wave. But the first wave is full of samurai, which is kind of gonna chew us up a bit. These guys are heavily depleted, and this is a smaller army, so we'll see how this goes. About 6,000 something. About 6,200 versus 3,100. Well, 3,200 almost. And it is the shitty castle, so this is not going to go well, I don't believe. Honestly, I really hate this castle. I need a mod. I know Stronghold of the Samurai is pretty decent when it comes to replacing castles, but to me, it's kind of broken. It's kind of beefy. Like, some of the castles already come with matchlock towers in the vanilla campaign. That's not a thing, but it's possible with that mod. So it kind of just makes it a whole lot easier to fight off these big armies. What's going on? Why? Don't glitch like that. Don't do that to me. Alright, so put our bows, the usual approaches. Okay. Actually, let's just tighten them up so we can get all of them on the walls. These guys that way. These guys that way. These guys that way. There we go. And let's actually group our bows over there. Spears over here. Range units. Alright, then our swords and spears. Other way, daimyo in the center. Hopefully this doesn't go too terrible. Alright, north and south, as I suspected. Over here, mostly, and we got a couple bows. Oh, and they're coming from the east too, so yay. Oh boy. I mean, they have a lot of cav too, but still dangerous. Melee down here. Melee. Cavalry. All these cav. I think they only have these 3 generals, and then over here they have another general. So 4 general units. I mean, our best bet, if we can't fight them off, is hold out until the time runs out. But we'll see. We will see. So actually, these guys... move over here. Guys move over here. These guys go over here. I want to try Ashigaru, Yari Yari Yari. Oh, these guys are going to climb. They're probably going to come this way to the north. Got action. Yep, these guys are shooting. Maybe we'll get lucky and our Chosokabe bows will do more than I hope. Probably gonna have to just let them climb to the second level and then hopefully fight them off. Guys firing off. Well, we can break off the smaller units, that'll help, so we can focus on choking out the samurai units. But look at that, they're all gonna fucking wave over here. Let's go ahead and get these two units down here, so when they start climbing, just start fighting them off. Those guys over there. No. Yep, of course, the arching those freaking bows. Keep running. Alright, well, those two units are probably gonna die. Just saying. I don't want to put too many clusters up front because those bows arching their fire is just gonna rain hell on them. See, I can't go anywhere because their freaking bows are just gonna rain hell on us. We're gonna go that way with that unit, that way with that unit. Bring the fight to them on the outside. Forward. This guy and this guy move back. Not terrible so far. They're holding them off so that we can get some shots on them, but it's still not pretty. And these guys don't want to move when I tell them to move. They'd rather just die. See what I mean? Like, they're just standing there, they're not moving. Matchlocks firing. So we got a few of their units wavering, but our guys aren't doing so great either. I know we're going to lose a lot of units if we do end up winning. Alright, these two, go ahead and go. Go ahead and fire on them. Not terrible. Alright, go out there, fight those guys off. I don't know why you guys haven't moved yet. These guys are about dead. Alright, so we're starting to break a lot of them, which is great. Okay, okay. Then we can bring these guys back up top. Take out the samurai. Alright, then these guys come up this way. I want the bows over here. I want the matchlocks on this wall for when they start climbing back. Because some of these guys aren't exactly shattered, they're just broken. Alright, and then the spears come over here. Bows back up a bit. Alright, these guys are out of ammo, so go ahead and get up here. Here. Maybe we'll get lucky and kill this general, but I doubt it. Alright, these guys, I need them to join the fight. We're not doing too well in this pocket here. And you get closer. Ah, shit. Alright, go after these guys. Come on, break them. Come on. Alright, all you guys kill those generals. It's not good. Yeah, I know. I really don't want to risk the general going against these guys here. Go that way. Go that way. Ugh, and they still got more coming. Fuck! They still got a lot of units coming.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
Okay, okay. Breaking some more. Get back over here. Everybody, get back. Everybody get back over here. We're gonna regroup. Make them come to us. You guys. No, you guys. Take that tower back. We don't need that firing on us. So this looks like the remnants of their assault force. So if we can just hold these guys off, maybe we'll have a chance. It'd be a lot easier. Just plugging together and fighting them off. Not ideal, but still better. Hurry up and get there. And they're already shaking just because they're up on the top level. God damn, look at all this carnage, bro. Alright, go ahead. Take them out. These guys still have morale somehow. Try to spread out a bit so we can still use our guns. Yeah, those guys are shattered. Oh, the Date. Oh, good to... Well, first of all, Commodore Fox. Thank you for joining me today. It's, yeah, you caught me on a very interesting one. I'm, really fighting for my life here. But, advice, well, one of the things I live by is start out with fortifying your position as best you can, as quickly as you can, honestly, because once you start getting more powerful and once you start making a name for yourself, you're going to have all the other clans coming after you. And one thing that they really like to do is just skip your territories and just go straight for the homeland. So if you can beef up your home territory, and when they come at you and you can keep beating them back, then you can keep pushing forward without having to worry about it. But yeah, I would say do that as quickly as possible. Preferably a level 3 castle would be good enough as long as you have a good defensive force. You can't go wrong with Yari Ashigaru and Bo Ashigaru. They will do the job and for a decent price. Just make sure you hone in your strategy. Figure out what works best at each castle. I think you will learn that this castle is probably one of the worst to defend on. With the size of my territory. Yeah, so the problem being you have to be able to hold your territory in order to find success. And you spread yourself out too thin, you're gonna be shuttling back and forth to try to protect or take back your territory, and that's always a make or break for a lot of people. So beef up a good defense, not too good to where they won't attack you, but good enough to where you can hold off an attack, and that should buy you some time so you can take out their territory. And right now, I'm pretty much at a last stand with my guys. So, This is I'm in the struggle bus right now. Alright, come on, y'all. If I can fend off these last assault forces, I can make it out of here alive. And then hopefully these guys will want peace because they won't have any troops after this. Do you invest a lot in boats and trades? So, to be completely honest, you don't exactly need to right away. Because trade nodes are great, but they're useless if nobody will trade with you. And a lot of times, if you're a weaker clan, they'll just go straight for your trade nodes. They'll take your boats, they'll take your trade territories, and they'll just try to eradicate you. Navies, they're kind of useless until the later game when you're trying to stop people from invading you, but yeah, you don't really need them initially. Come on, where am I at? Fuck, I got a minute left. Hold out for one more minute. Come on. But yeah, even if you like the way the CPU works is even if you're pretty neutral in the game, they'll still eventually come after you. Like that's just their thing. They'll get bigger, they'll see that they're bigger than you, and then they'll just start swinging at you. Come on. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Hold out for 10 more seconds. Come on. Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We got it. 3, 2, 1. Nobody else die. Nobody else die. Nobody else die. And come on. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Whew. That was a close one. Oh my god, that was awful. Yeah, so yeah, this again, get familiar with your castles. I don't know how to out troops in an island. There's near to the northwest side of Honshu. Northwest side of Honshu. How to put troops in an island. There's near the northwest side of Honshu. All right. Whoa, I lost everybody. All right. Give me a second, and I'll go check that out for you real quick. See what you're talking about. All right, Honshu. So you're Date. You started out here. Fukushima, Ichigo, Seda. Iwate, Uso, Date, Honshu. Because I forget what is what. Sato? That's the one on the left. Oh, you're talking about this one? This island? Top left. Up here? Oh, Sabo. Oh, Sabo. Oh, Sato, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, that one's actually pretty easy to invade. So, first things first, you want a decent sized fleet, like maybe 5 good ships, and then make sure that you can move your troops on and off the boats in one turn. So, let me see real quick. So for instance, I have both here, right? You got movement points. Load them up on the boat, or even if you don't have the movement points for it, put them like right outside the port. And then on the start of your next turn, put them on the boat, move the boats, and then there should be you want to look for the beach areas on the territory. That's where you can land. Just right click onto the beach area, and then the boat will go there and drop off the troops. Now, when the troops get off, they're not going to be able to move. Yeah, you can load troops onto the boat, move the boat to the beach areas, right click onto the territory, and then the boat will drop the troops wherever they can on the beach areas. Now, remember, once you drop your troops off of the boat, they cannot move until the next turn. So make sure you have a full stack, because when you go for Sato, I know that the Onma, the people that own this place, they like to stock up their troops into their territory, into their castle. So if you land on the beach and you have like less than half a stack and they have more, they're going to come after you. Now, if you have a whole stack and they don't come after you and you're good, great. Go and just besiege the castle and then just wait them out. Make sure you do not attack in the late fall or in winter at all, because you'll start to lose troops. All right. Yeah. Because the winter attrition will take out more troops than the besieging will, and you'll end up on the shorter stick. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Hope that works out for you. And remember, just be patient with it. Make them come to you. It's a lot easier. Oh, yeah, it's very complex. I've been playing it since I was like 15. I'm 30 years old now, so. But yeah, just make sure you make them come to you, because it's easier to take a castle when the defenders come after you and you can beat them on the field rather than just trying to climb the walls and get in there yourself. But I need to replenish my army because I lost a shit ton of troops. And I need to put some defenders back over here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Like, holy crap, that was awful. Ugh. Okay. Now since I beat the bricks off of these guys, they are now just strong when they were mighty. Peace? No? No peace. So looks like we're gonna have to deal with these guys for a while. All right. So we're gonna keep recruiting troops. How many bows do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much, Commodore. I appreciate the follow, and I hope my advice helps you out. It is a very fun, complex game. The CPU likes to get crazy, but if you can anticipate that, you can do just fine. Let's see. I got my ninja moving. I can't really assassinate, but I can sabotage. Yeah, this one's got a 40% chance. Hell yeah. Still no promotion. You suck. Alright. Can I attack with all these guys? I do not have the movement points for that. That's too bad. So my daimyo survived. I kept one bow samurai. I could recruit more over here, but it's going to take a while to get them to me. So let me see these guys. You guys done yet? Come on. You guys are douchebags. What is your favorite game of the Total War games? Oh. Honestly, I bounced around a lot between Rome 2 and Shogun 2. I mean, like I said, I've been playing this game for almost 16 years now. So, kind of goes to show you how much I love this game. To be fair, I also have a bit of a obsession with Japanese history, so this game came out for me at a perfect time. But I like the Rome 2 games. I also like Attila because I liked playing as the Vikings. And I kind of just liked that image in my head. I'm traveling all over Europe, raiding and pillaging cities as the Vikings. Kind of just made me happy on the inside, you know? Alright, get some more swords. Actually, yeah, we need swords because I'm getting Yari Samurai. Alright. Studying for more ships. Recruiting more ships. Let's see. Okay, shipwrights. Okay, got some troops back. Get another one. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me another bow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. I played Rome 2 when I was a kid. Now I'm 22. I'm back. I'm getting back like 12 years. Yeah, Total War games tend to have that effect. Like, you'll play them for a while, then you'll stop playing them, and then you'll be like, you know what, I'm bored. Let me play an old game for a while, and then sure enough, right back on the grind. All right, I want to open up my trade port again, so I'm gonna need another ship. Get 2 more bow ships. Let's get that there. We can do... Really can't recruit too many at a time, unfortunately. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, okay, we already got the max number we can get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, cool. Actually, we don't need another bow because we got that bow. But we really can't. Oh yeah, because of our because of that guy. All right, let's go up to this guy. Nope. We could try to sabotage. Hell yeah. All right. I love this kind of games. It's not giving us anymore. They're giving it just... Yeah, they really don't. Yes, I have played with all the clans. I've actually gotten all the achievements of getting a legendary victory with all the available clans. So yeah, that one took some grinding. It was intense, but it was fun. I love that shit. All right, now that this guy is just the remnants of troops. Unfortunately, he's just a general. He's not a daimyo. But a win's a win. Now with that, let's see. Peace. You guys are douchebags, man. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Imagawa, they have that territory. They have Harima. Oh, actually. And then I still got plenty of time before Realm Divide. But honestly, I think my favorite clan is probably the Date, like you're playing right now. They're just something I like their focus on the Nodachi. The Nodachi is a freaking terrifying charge weapon. And they're really cool clan. They don't get a lot of credit because they're usually eliminated pretty quick in the game, but they can do a lot of damage, honestly. And go no, we can't do that. All right. So we're still learning Way of the Sea. We're gonna go ahead and another tip for you is in the finance block, you can go ahead and max tax, which is put it to very high for 1 turn, and then watch what happens. You get I was gonna have trouble with some of the guys they sent into my cities. Some of the guys. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean the agents. The CPU likes to spam agents. Yeah. But watch. As I was saying, so like on the finance tab, go to max tax, slide it all the way to the right. You'll get some angry cities for a while. So you hit 1 turn, you get all that income. That'll give you a little bit of a boost so you can spend more money next turn. And then watch, see, mounting unrest. People, if you let it go another turn, they're gonna revolt. So you just go back to the finance, put it back to normal, and you'll be fine. And you do that every other turn just so you can get a little bit more money to use. Okay. And keep recruiting. Just a little bit of a trick so you can get more money and you can upgrade a little bit faster. I'm sending these boats to try to open up my port again. 6 on 5 should work, hopefully. Keep my ninja out here just so we can see if anyone's coming. Oh, that's nice. I can't do that every round. 1 max, 1 normal. Yes. It keep it as a cycle. So you do slide it all the way to the right, max tax, next turn. Then you when the next turn comes and you get these windows, that's when you know you got to put it back to normal, or else they're gonna revolt, and then you're gonna have to take out the rebels in your territory. So you do that every other turn, and then you'll avoid that, and you'll still get more money in. Okay. Alright, so we can go ahead and do... I got an armory here, so I'm gonna do another armory. Or I could go ahead and beef up one of my castles. I think I want to do this one because it's on the mainland, and that'll help with defending my territory. Oh, and I still got money, so I can do this. Hell yeah. Armory. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 swords. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Yari. Okay, so that's 6, 12, 18. General makes 19. So then I can recruit one more troop for this stack. And because I lost my matchlock units, that's what was taking my spot. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and... Oh yeah, let's go to bow expertise. Yeah. Alright, next turn. Whew, so far so good. -1, very stressful battle. Very got me a little hot in here. Yes, you still have to maintain your troops, even if they're resting in cities. There's really... I'm Portuguese. Oh no, you're fine. Oh dude, Portuguese, that's awesome, dude. I don't think I've had any Portuguese players on my stream before. But no, I mean, yes, you do still have to pay the upkeep if they are resting in cities. That's just you're paying for them. I mean, they're your troops. Just like the regular military, you know. Even though I'm just chilling on a base, I still get paid just for being here, you know. Same with these guys. All right. All right, 2 more turns and I can make a move. I think I want to go for Mimasaka. Where are you from? I am from the great state of Texas. I am currently stationed in Central Texas. So I'm not too far from home, but I am just chilling, waiting for my next assignment. Moving ninja. Oh yeah, see, we can take this city. It's already level 3. We already got some... I mean, we're probably going to destroy these because I don't want them in this town. And they already built up the iron mine, so that's going to be really good for us when it comes to trading. Honestly, I can go ahead and move right now just to get a head start. So we're going to move there into the trees. Move this guy over here. Recruit some bows to defend this place just in case. And since we haven't done it in a couple turns, we're going to go ahead and max tax. There we go. Oh, fuck. Ugh, okay, forget about that. Put that back to normal before I forget. We've been spotted by the Ikoiki. So, let me see here. Ikoiki, Yamagawa. No, no peace? Okay. So, I can try to sabotage. Or I can lay an ambush somewhere else. That one. I hope that reaches. Okay. And they got all these Yari, Ashigaru. Not the scariest army, but still annoying enough. And gonna get another boat and a Yari. Gonna go attack. Oh, dude, this is what they're attacking me with? Or what they're blockading me with? Hell yeah. Take them out. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Game took a little bit of a crash. This one, no fault of mine. It just kind of happens with when you're messing with the boat stuff. Occasionally it'll do that. I don't know why, it just does. Game doesn't really like the naval function. But we started on the turn that we were at before we attacked their ships, so we are gonna go ahead and just keep doing that. The same old thing we were doing. Go ahead and get into it next turn. We see their army. Alright, now go back to normal on the taxes. Attack them. One, okay. Go for it again. One, got it. Alright, now that we beat them, we have a slightly bigger fleet. And now once we repair that, that's going to be our defensive force for our port, since this is where most of our trade comes from. I don't know. I don't think we're going to do the whole... I don't think we're going to do the whole Christianity thing. I think we're going to be purist and just stick with the Buddhist religion. Because people really, in this game, they don't really like it when you switch up on them. So we got these forces coming. Can we sabotage? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna go back and try to get into our ambush spot again. Hopefully that works. And then put that guy over there. Still waiting on that one samurai unit. Then we're at 3,300, so we can go ahead and build another farm before we upgrade another castle. Alright, actually let's go ahead and recruit some defenders just in case. We'll still have enough to upgrade our castle. Alright, yep. And then go ahead, see what happens. Oh, I don't know where they went. Oh, here we go with another blockade. Assholes. Which was kind of pointless because it was one boat. Alright. Thank you. See? We don't have to be at each other's throats. We're just living next to each other. What skills should I develop early in the game? Skills in the skill tree. Alright, well, for generals, Wait, hold on. Concealed army discovered. Oh yeah, that's these guys. All right. Put this guy. All right, so for the generals, so this is what mine looks like right now. He's 4 stars. Keep in mind, I do have a mod that adds another skill point just so that you can use more in the game. Because it was kind of pointless where they gave you so few points and you couldn't really use too much. But what I did was at the 2-star rank, I just stuck with the strategist perk, and that just adds campaign movement. So you can travel farther and you can get more, you can go more distance per turn. And then 3-star, I got one here, poet. This one, if you max it out, you'll get I think it's a 15% boost when you max it out. 12%, a 12% boost to your Bushido research. And then, but if you max out stealthy, you get to enable night battles. So if you got 2 stacks of armies next to each other and you want to attack one of them, you can attack one of them if you enable the night battle. So you don't have to worry about that whole other stack. So they're useful, but it's all about how you play the game yourself. Because for me, I like to play defense is offense. So I will move forward. I will ambush them where I can. I will take their castles from under their nose, and then when they try to come back and take it, I'll just beat them back with my stacked up army in their castle. And then, like I said, when you beat back their armies in a good defense, nothing is stopping you from moving forward because then they have to replenish their troops. That's my style of playing. So if you're like very offensive or you focus on your navy, you can use admiral. If you want to do ambushes, you can do stealthy. That'll give you a boost on ambush attacks. If you like using cavalry, you can upgrade this one. And then you got attacker, defender. This tree over here is kind of useless. It's for your individual daimyo. So basically, your general unit, this affects their combat, which you normally don't do because you don't want to risk your general on the battlefield. So you stick to the left side, and that'll apply to your entire clan for the most part. So like this one right here at the 5-star inspirational, when you max this out, you're reducing the upkeep of your troops. So that comes in handy, especially when you eventually get whole armies of samurai. You get those expensive units, you get those very skilled units that cost a lot. But if you have the minus upkeep, like this one, I can't pull it up, but I think it's 15% in the final when you max it out. So minus 15% upkeep, you're saving yourself a lot of money, and you have very good troops. So, and then you can convert religion, you get extra loyalty, plus happiness, intimidation. So it all depends on how you want to play the game, but I do highly recommend that if your daimyo is young enough and they have a long way to live, stick to the left side because these perks will help you out in the long run. Okay. So I can try to sabotage again. Oh, got him. Nice. And then I can go ahead and let's see. Is the age of the character a thing I have to consider my gameplay? Yes. Because, like, for instance, this guy's 45, then this general is 27. He's my son and heir. Being 45, it's not a very risky age. However, if you I'm assuming you're doing the 4 turns per year unless you got the 12 years mod or the 12 turns mod. Because if you do the 4 turns per year mod, your generals are going to age and die pretty fast. Like I think around in their 60s or 70s, they will die of natural causes. And and then that's it. Your general's dead. Your army is still there, but it won't have a general. And then my son and heir, would end up becoming the daimyo. So you do have to be aware of that. And it's like, oh, well, this daimyo is like 70 years old. He could drop dead at any moment. So you might want to put another general in charge of that army and just keep that guy off to the side somewhere until he dies. But I mean, it's just something to look at. But if you get the 12 turns per year mod, which is basically 1 turn per month, then they don't age that fast and you don't have to worry about that. So it's just something that makes it a little more helpful, a little better. All right, we're gonna send those guys away. We can attack these guys. Okay, let's try that. Night attack. Attack. Cool. And then... Oh. That's not good. Alright, well, that may have bit us in the ass. Because... they were stronger than I thought. I will join every war with you, just screw off. Nope, okay. I mean, again, it's not a scary army. My castle town can pretty much hold them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 troops against all these Ashigaru. I'm pretty sure we can handle it. However... oh, well, they are sabotaged for the next turn, though, so I think we'll be alright. But in the meantime, let's just go ahead and recruit more swords. And over here... no, actually, no. We need to upgrade our castle. So next turn, we're going to upgrade our castle, one of our castles. Yeah. So yeah, the age will be a factor if you don't have that 12 turns per year mod. Okay, hold on. Alright, this guy increased in rank. Cool. We're gonna do bribing and no, just bribing, I think. Yeah, we'll just do bribery. And then, let's see, home guard, recruit a unit. Cool. I will recruit a Yari unit, the cheapest unit we got. Construction, cool, we got that. So, and then we can upgrade this when we get iron. Can I sabotage again? Nope. And how will this work? Oh. Where to use that character? The one who had the bribery thing. Alright, 1 second there, bud. Let's see how this looks. 1. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Alright. I understand I'm simulating a lot. It's just, there are some battles I just don't care to do because they're so big that I gotta move around a lot of stuff. But, let me show you. Alright, so the Mitsuke. This is your... basically, he's your police unit. His focus is basically you can oversee the towns. So like, for instance, when I do the max tax thing, the reason this town is not doing it, is not having a revolt problem, is because of that guy. Because he's adding repression. So this guy is really good for that. You put him in towns that, like, let's say you're moving along the island, right? You just took a town. You're going to have some, what's the word? What is it called? It is called resistance to invaders. You're going to have that whenever you take a town. It's going to happen all the time. Well, let's say you don't want to hang around. You just want to keep moving. Well, your resistance is still going to be there when you leave. So how do you how do you take care of that besides adding more troops to, hold the fort down? You put the Metsuke in there because he will keep the people in check. Basically, he will prevent revolts for a certain amount of points. The higher the level, the more points he can withstand. All right, and then bribery, it's a perk like that you can use where if you have enough money, you can bribe these troops to join your side. And for the most part, if you have a high enough level, you'll have no problem. But you also have to be aware that if it doesn't work, you risk your Mitsuke getting killed or imprisoned. So you just got to be careful with that. And the bigger the army, the more expensive it is. But like I said, if you have repression issues in your town, just put the Mitsuke in there and he'll take care of them. And he also raises the taxes in the towns that he's in. Do you occupy? I just loot and occupy. I occupy because it's easier to maintain, and when the resistance goes down, the city is more useful to you in the long run. They'll they'll make you more money. You can recruit troops out of it. You can put stuff in it that gives you more money. Like this one. This one has an armor, a smithing function. So I put my drill yards here and my armory here so that this town will, recruit good troops for me. So I always occupy. If you loot and occupy, it goes against your honor, and in the long run, other clans will like you less because of your honor. Gonna go ahead and move this guy. Oh wait, no, I can't. Or move this guy. There we go. Get back in there. All right, so this guy is kind of just hanging around. Don't know what he's doing. I really don't want to go after him because I know I'm gonna lose some troops on him, and he ain't worth it. So we got this little fleet here. Don't really have many issues, just the Iko-Iki and the Imagawa. I really want to take Mimasaka because I want that iron. So, go and get another Yari unit. Still doing that and go. I think he merged some units too. Aha! Vigilance +5 line of sight. Okay, well that's not really useful here, but cool. Oh, I know it's so many questions about trying to stick to the game and knowing better is easier to. Yeah, it's definitely a learning game. I have no problem giving you advice. Really, this is what I'm doing this for. I enjoy the game and I love having conversations about it. It's honestly, it's one of the better Total War games I've played. I love it, but yeah, it's there's a lot of learning to it, but there isn't just one strategy, just whatever works for you and however you want to win. But the end goal is the same: take Kyoto. It's just a matter of if you can survive making it there. But like I said, winter, right? This guy is stuck here, so he's gonna start losing troops. So I could just wait him out, or I could just take care of him right now. But if I make him wait, he can't recruit any more troops if he can't afford them because this is his army right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave him, go to the trees, move my ninja. Okay, so they're recruiting here. Sabotage the drill yard. Failed. They're not all winners, man. Alright, get another bow unit, get another sword unit. Alright, cool. And I think, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and max tax. I need more money right now. All right, mounting unrest. Yeah, yeah. Bow expertise. Go back to normal. All right, we got these guys here defending. These guys are stuck. They're losing troops. Please sabotage this army. Hell yeah. All right, now I can go ahead and attack this town. Look at it, like this is nothing. This is an easy army to beat. So I'm just gonna sim this one as well. And now I have an iron town. So now I'm gonna ask if these guys want to have peace. Come on.
Speak carefully, for you walk along the edge of
Man, these guys really don't like me for whatever reason. Well, their loss. I'm a good guy. I'm a good friend. Alright, now I think I want to go ahead and upgrade the syndicate. Or wait to upgrade this castle. Actually, you know what? Let's just upgrade the farm. And then I'll upgrade the castle when I got more money. But we're gonna go ahead and we're still going for bow expertise, so more accuracy for our bows. So let's see, bow samurai, our accuracy is 58, so that's gonna add like another 5 to it. When you send these characters to missions, the percent of success is really what it says, or if I send a ninja to a 30, he will most likely succeed. No, the percentage is pretty set. Now keep in mind, sometimes it goes against you. So like if it says 75% chance of success, there's still a slight chance you're gonna fail. And if that happens, depending on your like let's say it's your ninja, depending on your ninja's perks, he may or may not get away. But that's what all this is about. So like I'm just getting this one for the meantime, but this one like sabotaging armies, or actually, so like this one, 5% chance the ninja will avoid detection when unsuccessful. If he fails, sometimes the CPU will see them and they'll know where they're at. So if they have an agent themselves, they can go after you. But if you upgrade the perk that says, you know, they'll avoid detection, well, then the chances of not getting spotted are greater. And so you might not have to worry about it. But that, honestly, like that goes for everything. 5% chance to avoid detection, minus 15% agent cost, plus 10 unsuccessful, 10% chance of escaping, minus 70% action cost. You know, you just gotta play with the perks. Like this one says plus 10% to the critical success chance. So that is something I'm gonna want later, because that would mean he's less likely to fail, he's less likely to get killed. So but yeah, typically if they say like 33%, I would not even try it. I know I did at 40%, but you know, I was just playing a risk. He could have gotten killed at any moment, you know. Oh god, these guys are getting beat. Oh, this is good actually. I gotta go for Harima. So I gotta go ahead and get more troops going so I can take it. That'll be a great buffer town right here. And Mimasaka and Bingo. This area can be pretty secure. And I'm still good. I don't have to worry about realm divide anytime soon. Next turn. And here's to another beer. All right. So I'm going to get rid of that sword school. I don't like having a sword school where I don't need one. This army is still fighting for its life. I got 4 melee, 4 bows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 melee, 3 bows, and 3 cav. Where to say construction? The farm. Okay. Still gonna wait a bit. Warriors. Just in case, I don't trust these guys over here. So let me see my general. Alright, he can get a promotion soon. See, now it's at 62%. What advice do you have on how to deal with allies and enemies in diplomacy? Well, diplomacy is tricky, man. Like I said, the CPU likes to play games with you. One of the things that really sucks is when, let's say you have an ally. Like, let's say, I don't know, the Imagawa are my ally, right? Well, the Iko-Iki and do allies betray? Oh yeah, they betray you all the time. If the Iko-Iki attack the Imagawa are gonna expect you to help them out. But if you say no, it's like, hey, bro, that's not my fight. Sorry, I don't wanna join the war. Well, that will be considered breaking an alliance, and then that'll be negative points in your relationship with the Imagawa. And other clans will be like, hey man, you just broke your alliance, that's messed up, and then they'll start to dislike you. And for instance, let's say these guys right here, they're very friendly, right? But at some point, I guess I dishonored a treaty. I don't remember that, but now it's minus 25 on that one. Clan commands respect. We're still allies. Mastery of the arts. Some of the technology plays a part in that, in how they treat you. And then territorial expansion. If you keep running through territories, they're gonna see you as a warmonger, and they're gonna be like, well, this guy's getting stronger. He's just taking all the land he sees. He's probably gonna come after us next, and then you're gonna have a problem. So you do have to be careful with it. If you do have trade relationship like with these guys, doesn't guarantee anything. I mean, trade agreement, it goes up. Territorial expansion, they just might not, they're just not gonna like it for a while. Everywhere I go, I mean, you could do that, but it doesn't guarantee anything. I'll tell you that, because even when you do realm divide, sometimes those clans, if the realm divide does a negative 200 relationship, and if your relationship with the clan is, let's say, 150, and realm divide does minus 200, then you're going to be at a negative 50 relationship, and they're going to come after you. So I would say get a comfortable cutoff point. Like for me, it's this territory right here. I don't want to go this way if I don't have to, so I leave these guys alone. Right now we're at peace, and we're not even trading, we're just at peace, right? So I'm just leaving them alone. Hopefully our relationship will get better, and if I can trade with them, I will. But I keep a focus. Like for instance, I'm gonna go this way. I want to take this territory, come this way, and then maybe like cut off right here, and then figure out the rest when Rum Divide hits. So just try to avoid just declaring wars on people left and right just because you want territory, because it will bite you in the ass. Let's sabotage this guy. Hell yeah. Alright, ninja's starting to get better. One. Go to that guy. Go to that guy. Oh yeah, and then religion. You gotta worry about freaking religion in these places. Next. And I think winter's over. Yep. I don't think I have the troops to take this guy out. Nope. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't at the same time. Then let's see over here. Do the sake den. Get rid of that. Just taking them out left and right. All right. Let's see if they want peace for a while. Oh, now they want peace. Cool. All right, so that will get them to leave me alone for a while so I can focus on building up, establishing myself, and going after these guys. So that's what we're going to do. So ninja, go that way. Oh, hell yeah, they ain't got shit here. And then my allies are right next door. I should probably take this before they do. Okay, the religion part is the thing that is biting me in the ass. I think if it's possible, there's a monk in one of my cities fucking up my army morale. Yeah, so for one thing, they can't like enter and sit in your cities. They're probably just right outside the gates, and then every turn they get to do something to you. So yeah, if it says like your units are demoralized or your agents are perplexed, that is definitely a monk messing with you. So the best way to deal with that is either assassinate with a ninja or get one of your Matsukes, these guys, to arrest them, and they'll be executed if your Matsuke is good enough. But yeah, religion definitely bites in the ass. It's not fun half the time. All right, so move that guy that way, this guy that way. We're still well, actually one max tax, and I think we should be good to upgrade this castle. Can we trade with anybody else? No, we cannot. Oh well, I'm gonna take that town. No, I am not. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. Because I really wanted that town. I tried with the Matsuki, but I think I couldn't arrest him or kill him with the ninja. Monks, you can. It is in game possible, so you can do it. However, again, it depends on your agent level, and it depends on if you can afford it. So make sure you got the money for it. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much all there is to it. You just got to make sure you can afford it, and and if your percentage chance of success is low enough, it just won't give you the option to do it. It'll just like keep it blanked out. Oh, master armor. Wait, what am I? Okay, I'm still doing bows. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and do the master armor. Go ahead and upgrade the dojo. Nope, that's a lie. We're not doing that. We are not doing that just yet. We're going to do that next turn. Yep, and then going to upgrade this. Next turn, we will upgrade the armory. I'll try that tomorrow. Yeah, hey man, just give it a shot. Again, just focus on the perks that increase your success chance. Or like for instance, if you want a ninja that's meant for spying, focus on the spying tree so you can gather more information. Or if you want your ninja to focus on assassinations, focus on the assassinating and use your ninja for that purpose. It will just make it a lot easier rather than trying to upgrade all these different things, but then your ninja's no good at one thing because you're scattering his skills. Same with the Mitsukes and same with your monks or your priests if you go for the Christianity. Just make sure each of your agents has a specialized focus. But yeah, we could. And then I asked you everything besides the trading. How do you deal with that? So trading, again, that's all based on the relationship. Like for instance, the Date. I've never met these guys, but for some reason, I can trade with them. I think I bumped into one of their ships a while back. And then the Tsutsui, they're like my next door neighbors. So yeah, I met them, so we started trading. Oh no, we haven't started trading. We're just allies. Why can't we trade? What the fuck? But anyways, Honestly, the best thing you can do if you really want the trading nodes is make sure you build up a fleet, kind of like this, like just a simple fleet. And wherever the trading nodes are, put the fleet right next to those trade ships so that if your enemies attack the trade ships, they got to deal with your defending fleet and vice versa. So it makes your force look bigger, even though half of it is trade ships. And also remember, you can put more than one trade ship in the trade nodes. You can put up to 10 trade ships here. So put 10 trade ships in the node and then put a defending fleet right next to it. But also make sure that, see the gold line? That's my trade income. Just right beside it. Yeah, just right beside it. So like, yeah. So you see how I got that blinking gold line right there? That means if this ship gets attacked, I can support them. Do that with your trade ships. And make sure you put 10 trade ships so you can get the most out of that node. And then, yeah, just make sure you have a full stack of fleet of ships right next to it. I mean, and that's the best. I think that's the best you can do for defending your trade. And then just make sure you protect your trade port as well. All right, because like you saw earlier, they had ships that were blockading it. I wasn't getting any money. So if you put your ships right here to protect it on the outside, don't put it inside, just right on the outside, and then you'll be able to protect it. I mean, it's gonna cost you money, so be spare yourself a bit, but that's the best way I can think of to do it. All right, still good on time. All right, clan encountered the Takeda and built up a sake den. Building that up. Build that up. Okay. We really can't trade with anybody in your home province or full. Okay, because I need a better trade port. So, yeah, I need more money to upgrade this. I'm just gonna do military port. I'm not gonna do the Christianity thing. What days do you stream Shogun? So typically, I do it on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Typically Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. My schedule looks the way it does because I used to do different games, but I had some issues with Starship Troopers, and I got off of PUBG. So I'm gonna try to do it Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays again. It just kind of staggers a bit because I'm in the middle of a lot of real life stuff. I'm getting ready to move soon, and I got other responsibilities, so I try to do it Mondays and Wednesdays at least. And if I can, I'll add another day in there, but typically around the same time, 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'm usually on here for 2 hours per episode, and I also have all this stuff on YouTube. So if you want more help, just check out my channel on YouTube. I have like 3 or 4 campaigns on there right now, and yeah, you can just watch them through and get some more information because I do talk through them and I do explain a lot of things in my videos. So if that piques your interest, go ahead and check it out. Drop me a follow and a like or a comment. All right. Construction. Got the temple here just to fight off the religion thing going on over here. Uh, 4. Oh, check it out for sure. Yeah, man. I appreciate all the help and support I can get from my viewers, man. Every little bit of critique I can get, man. It'd be very helpful. So we're gonna upgrade. Actually, let's do it over here. so we don't use too much money. Then over here, we'll go ahead and upgrade. What's over here? The Hatano? The Hatano. We are indifferent and mighty, and they are mighty. They are allies with my allies. Are you planning on playing other Total War games? Honestly, I was thinking about it because I mean, I like other games. I like shooters. I like, you know, other strategy games, but like Total War games is where I really hit my stride. So I'm thinking about it. Or yeah, I'm probably considering doing Rome 2 or maybe some other strategy games. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'll just have different campaigns going at a time. You know, I'll do a Total War Rome 2, then I'll do a Shogun 2, and then maybe I'll do the Fall of the Samurai. You know, if I can do that one. I mean, I've already done a couple of Fall of the Samurais. I am due for a third one, and yeah, if I can just have a good mix in there, I think I'll do it. All right, you guys want peace already? Man, you guys are stupid. Alright, Murakami. How about the Murakami, or Urakami? 2 more turns and I can go to war again. Cool. We're gonna do that. I think. Yeah, we got time. We got, we don't have to worry about Realm Divide for a while. And go ahead. Do you have interest in Napoleon or Attila? I have a few friends playing those. Uh, I have Napoleon. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played Napoleon in a few years. So, you know what? I'm gonna write that down. Napoleon or Attila. Attila was good. I liked it. They're as good as these two. Like I said, I haven't played I haven't played Napoleon in a few years. Attila, I played maybe 2 years ago. They're like the mechanics are pretty different, honestly. But they're still, you know, they're still decent Total War games, so I'll probably check out Napoleon, see if I can be interested in doing that again. Attila, I don't know, maybe I'll see. Maybe like cuz I remember last time I played there were a few things I disliked, like some of the mechanic stuff where the mods weren't working. You know, some of the ones that just add stuff to the game. Do you have like a tier list of Total War games? Well, let's say tier 1, my S tier is my S tier is definitely Shogun 2, Fall of the Samurai. I think Fall of the Samurai is way better than vanilla. And up there tied with it, I would say Rome 2, just because it's a much bigger map. The culture diversity is awesome. You have to play differently with each culture and each clan or faction. Next on that, I would say probably the medieval 2. And what was that other one? Fucking ah, can't think of it off the top of my head without looking at my Steam list. But yeah, I have a few. I have a bit of a tier list. I just can't really be too confident in my answer because I haven't played most of those games in a few years because I've mostly been focusing on Shogun and Rome 2 when it comes to Total War. So I'll definitely have to run it back, play those games again, and then I can come up with a more solid answer. So yeah, if you want to like leave me a comment somewhere, like can I get a tier list of your Total War games? And I'll definitely come back to you on that when I give it a better look. I'll definitely do that. Yeah, because again, I have to think back and I have to remember like, oh yeah, this is why that game sucked and this is why that game was awesome, you know? So just so I can have a better answer for you. So I know I was just jumping around the screen because I was I was thinking about my answers. All right, ninja detected, construction. All right. So we got 42, 41. We're upgrading that port. We got another trading port there. We're gonna build up this fortress because I know if we get invaded, they're probably gonna go for here too. And we got one more turn and then we can declare war on these guys. And we still got time. Actually, where's my ninja? Okay, get the heck over here. I need you to look at some stuff. Kanasawa, shut up now and enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you very much for yeah. Yeah, it's no problem, bro. Like again, I this is why I do it. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate the feedback. I definitely appreciate the engagement because honestly, sometimes it feels like I'm talking to myself, you know. But I get it. You know, this is not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody enjoys these kind of strategy games. So, but hey, I've been playing this for half my life, so it's kind of my thing. But yeah, man, it's let's see. We got one more turn for the accuracy bonus, then we can go ahead. Oh, this is the huh. Atano. Let me actually I can recruit a monk. I can. Okay, so the reason I wanted to recruit a monk because you were talking, if you were silent, I would have never stayed. Yeah, well, yeah. I think I don't know. It's kind of weird. People prefer streams where you talk, which makes sense because this is live. I appreciate it, man. Really, I do. Uh, yeah, that's really. I really appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, people like streams where you talk, which kind of makes sense because you know it's live. It's you want feedback, you want engagement, and then YouTube videos when when I post all these on YouTube, people tend to not like the commentary too much for some reason. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. When I watch a YouTube video, I like, especially the gameplay, I like a little commentary. Like, I don't know if you follow Lionheart. He's a pretty good Total War streamer. He has commentary in all his videos. So I mean, and he's got hundreds of thousands of followers, so it definitely works for somebody, right? All right, spiritual unity, convert majority to Masaka. Okay. All right, so the monk helps with the conversion, which I kind of need. However, wait, what am I doing? There we go. This is okay. This is the artisans. I could try to recite a revolt here, and that would make it neutral territory, so I can take it without declaring war on this guy. So if I can do that, that would be pretty good. I really just started a day. You're my reference now. Hey man, welcome to it, man. This is a beast in itself. This whole streaming thing, and you know, Shogun 2. It's definitely a great game. It's definitely fun. Makes you think, makes you figure out patterns and stuff. If that's your thing, it'll definitely keep you entertained. This honestly, I can stay up all night playing this game, but that wouldn't be fair to the stream because then I'd have nothing for y'all the next time I come on. So, yeah, we're gonna try to incite. Fuck. All right. Well, that didn't work. So the whole reciting or inciting a revolt is just to get rebels to pop up here. They'll be religious rebels, and then that will make them attack the town. And then when they attack the town and they take it, it becomes neutral territory. So then you can take it without having to declare war on anybody, which is what I really want to do. Let's go ahead and do something else here. Can't really do much. I'm more of a geoguessr guy. I've been playing that for last year. Yeah, well, like I said, this is if thinking and strategy is your thing, this will definitely, you know, get that itch for you. Let's go ahead and do that one just to get a little bit more money coming. Oh shit, I did not. Oh, okay, it's the same turn. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this one. Plus 10 diplomatic relations and honor. I said that weird. Still got 20 minutes. Holy shit. Ah, here we go. Eager to serve, another general. Why not? I can use a hometown general. Actually, I can also make him my commissioner of finance so I can get just a little bit more taxes. Hell yeah. Alright, got that built. We're just gonna go ahead and do market. We need money more than we do cavalry right now. God damn it. This monk is gonna get himself killed if he keeps failing. Ninja, go. Oh, bro, they ain't got shit here. Oh, I'm taking it. Nope. Give me that. Night attack. All right, I'll go ahead and play this one just because I haven't played a battle in a while, and it's gonna be a night one, so please bear with me on the graphics here. Well, not really the graphics, but how it looks. I mean, the darkness. Jesus Christ, couldn't figure that out. Ah. Whew. Now this is my favorite castle too. And after I get off of this, I'm gonna have to go downstairs. So, there we go. Start deployment. Skip that. We're just gonna go straight for the face of it. They don't have any bows defending, so we'll just go right here. Climb up with the Yari Ashigaru. We do only have 20 minutes, so we can't take the entire time. Alright. And the Yari Samurai right behind him. Cool. And go. Wait. Bows, spread out, guard mode. Alright. Get over here. You're gonna fast forward just to get them moving faster. Duh. Send the swords. Send the Yari Ashigaru. Fast forward some more. And they don't have bows, so Yari Samurai over here. General there. Yeah, make it rain. All right. Hold on. What do I want to do? Got retainers here. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. Go ahead and burn those gates open. Do you have a strategy that you normally follow in battles? In the first two battles, I've been a bit all over the place. Yeah, it's a little basic. So for instance, defending. Let's say I'm defending a castle. I prefer the wall, so to speak. The wall of spears with bow overwatch. So, for instance, there's a castle. Well, actually, you know what? Let me describe it on this one. So, when I'm defending this castle, I usually like to build a spear wall right here along this entire passage. And then I put bows right here up into the edge, bows right here up into the edge. And then when they attack this way, because they always do, they climb up here and they attack this way. They will run into that wall of spears. They won't be able to make it any further. And then these bows will actually be able to shoot to the side and hit them as they come up. So, like earlier when I was saying, figure out the strategies for the castles, you just got to find the strategy that works for you in each castle. But when it comes to land battles, like open terrain, use the terrain to your advantage. Use the hills, use the trees, um, use ambush tactics if you can, because the good position Ashigaru can beat samurai 9 out of 10 times. That's just the way of the game. If you have like a spear wall holding back the majority of the army, but then you have samurai, or not samurai, but you have Ashigaru come out of the trees and hit them from the rear, you'll be able to fight them off pretty easily. And it's just stuff like that you got to think about. But yeah, for me, it's mostly just form a spear wall, have your archers shoot them while they're attacking. Ashigaru, these guys, the spear, they're like the peasant units. They're regular farmers. They just have spears, and they're the cheapest unit you can get. Use those guys, and they can form a spear wall like that. They'll just spear up like that. The enemy will come head to head with them, and then use bows to shoot them from overhead. All right, that is not working very well. All right, get back here. Yeah, choke points. Choke points are also essential because these are retainer samurais. Not the best, but they definitely did their job against my Yari. Or, yeah, my Yarmy Samurai. So let's go ahead and put these guys here. Move these guys up so they can lob some arrows in there. Yeah, I know this is a little slow, but that's just kind of the pains you got to deal with in this game. Alright, now you can go back up there. Go, go, go. You should have sent those guys first. They would have walked up there in spear wall formation. Yeah, see? Run, bitch! Alright, form up right there. Run! Alright, just skip them. Skip them. Run past them. Run past them. Just go. Just go. Get past them. Get past them. The Ashigaru are dealing with them already. And these bows are kind of just raining hell on all these other guys. Alright, so you know what? Go ahead and send the swords. You don't use cavalry? Well, honestly, dude, cavalry in a castle battle is not very useful. However, are they not good for taking? No, they are not good for taking forts. Because obviously, you got castle walls, you can't use your cavalry, you can't charge, you can't break formations with them. But in open battles, I do recommend at least having 2 cavalry units, just so that you can maneuver them around and you can get the enemy on their flanks. But yeah, when it comes to castle battles, you typically don't want to waste your space with cavalry. All right, now these guys can go and run up, kill the rest of these guys off. All right, this took a lot more than I was hoping, but I really wanted to play it, I guess. These guys are finally taking some hits. All right, light this bitch up. Woo! Damn, they lost a lot already. All right, now this guy, this guy. Go ahead. All right, archers, you can stop shooting. You are gonna hit our own guys. Break those dudes. All right, so not terrible, but definitely not as good as I would have hoped. Because I definitely lost a lot more guys than I could have, or than I needed to. Yeah, I'm definitely losing a lot of guys on this one. I mean, it's mostly because their defensive force is mostly samurai. And I have a lot of Ashigaru because they're cheap. Yeah, and usually when your troops go climbing walls and getting right into fights, they don't do very well. Alright, y'all get up here too. Yep, lost an entire unit. Well, not really. They're running. Yeah, now they're fighting to the death, so it doesn't matter how many I kill. I gotta kill all of them. Yeah, bows are doing what they can. Hopefully they don't kill too many of my guys. Alright, I think that's enough for the bows. The melee unit should be able to take care of them. Alright, we're gonna fast forward just because. Actually, you know what? These guys take the point. You guys go that way.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
That was probably the sword, Ashigaru. Alright, well, we took it. Again, that was not very great. Forget the ones. For example, Ashigaru are strong against cavalry, but weak against samurais. Absolutely. Ashigaru, they are mostly the placeholders or the showstoppers. If you got your enemy army coming after you, the Yari Ashigaru in Spear Wall is good for keeping them in place, so you can maneuver other units around. Typically, Yari Samurai are pretty good base melee units. Katana Samurai are very good. They're very good in the charging, but they're not good at defense. Yari Samurai are good defenders, decent attackers. But yeah, spears versus cav versus sword or bows, and then bows versus katanas. So that's kind of the square right there. Peacefully occupy. And katanas are pretty good against spear units. So you'd be wise to have a very decently balanced army. Like for instance, I have swords and yaris and bows. I do need some cav, but you know, cav are kind of expensive, minus the light cavalry, but it's smaller units and you can only use them so well. Yeah. I lost a sword unit, right? 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, so there is a good rock, paper, scissors kind of thing when it comes to the units, but typically, if you have a good number of troops versus a smaller number and you can hit them from the sides or the rear, you can do some decent damage. But you cannot go wrong with pinning them to one spot and having your bows rain arrows on them. That's one of my favorite strategies. Oh, and they're coming back for it. Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and make up some of that time that we lost when the game crashed, so... And I'll show you the strategy for this one. Like I said, it's my favorite castle, so figuring out the strategy for this one was really easy. That's if they abide by it though. Sometimes they like to get a little crazy, but most of the time they'll go the same direction. But first, let me separate the units I don't want in the fight because I don't want to lose them. Okay, so these guys, put them in a group, and they are going to stay right here. Bows, put 3 on this side, 3 on this side. Dojo samurai right here. 1 spear unit here, 1 spear unit here. And swords kind of in the middle. Daimyo, you stay right there. Alright, so west, northeast. Cool. Got bow over here. And doesn't really matter. So we're going to put this bow unit right here. This bow unit right here. And this bow unit over here. This bow unit right here. This one here. This one. We'll put them to the rear. Spread out. This guy, go ahead and get right there. Same with you. Oh, you only got 100 people. Shit, that sucks. Oh well, you really only got too much to worry about over here. And we'll put these 2 over here. This one. Actually, we'll put all 3 of these over here. This one's got samurai, so we're good. Alright, put spear wall. Guard mode. Fast forward so they can hurry up and climb already. Okay. These guys taking hits. These guys taking hits. Yari samurai. Yep, all samurai. Oh yeah, take out a good chunk of them with the tower. And then they take it.
The enemy have taken the tower!
That's fine. Okay. Alright, now they're starting to climb on this side, so we'll be ready for them. Yep, and see, while they're climbing, they're taking arrows. When they climb up and they start running on here, they'll take some arrows. These guys are getting torn apart. up and climb. Oh, yep. See, here they come. And we got arrows raining on them. Yeah, so this crossfire right here is the big helper, you know? Woo! Yeah. Take them out. And then they get bottled up here, and then the archers take them out. Now, once these guys make contact, we'll send the swords in. These guys doing all right against bows. These are samurai. Yep, see, these guys are already broken and they're running off. And then while they're running away, the bows just go ahead and just keep taking them out. Too easy. Too easy. Oh, and here comes the general. And more samurai, somehow. And what's good about this is, like, as soon as they climb the outer wall, they just want to climb the inner wall, so they get scattered like this. Like, these little bits of units right here are part of this bigger element, so they can't attack in full force. They're just going to be taking losses. And, of course, sometimes they do get a second win and try to come back. General's climbing up. Hell yeah. And the best part about having Chosokabe archers is they're accurate as hell. For the most part. Is it a skill? Yeah, so the Chosokabe, so each clan has their own specialty, right? The Chosokabe are considered bow masters, so each of your units, your bow units, will have an automatic 10 accuracy boost. If you started as the Shimazu, your katana samurai have a boost. And if you're playing as the Date, your Nodachi samurai are gonna have the boost. So each of the clans has their own specialty that they can use in the game. So for instance, like the unit says Chosokabe Bo Ashigaru. If I was any other clan, this would just say Bo Ashigaru. But this is called Chosokabe because it's a special unit that has the boost for, you know, for the clan. Same with this one, the Bow Samurai. If this was any other unit, oh, for instance, like, let me show you. So the Dojo Samurai, this is just a defensive unit that comes from having the dojo, right? Well, these guys I recruited, and they are regular samurai as well, you know? But if I was the Oda clan, this would say Oda Yari Samurai because they have a boost when it comes to the Yari. If you know, if that all makes sense. So when you find a clan and you look at the skills, you kind of want to feed into that. It's like, okay, so the Date are skilled with the Nodachi, so I kind of want my samurai units to be mostly Nodachi samurai because they're better with that weapon and they can cause more damage. And I think they're even cheaper for you too, if I remember correctly. think we got a promotion. Yeah, promotion. All right, got that, got that. Oh, see, now I get a little perk. +2 experience for all Ashigaru units. So whoever I recruit gets a little bit of experience boost. All right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I need another sword unit. Hell yeah. Let's do a market and let's do a Sakeden. Get a promotion. All right, for this one, I'm going to do converts provinces to my religion and -5% upkeep. And I think we're going to save this. No, we're going to use it on a field attacker because I'm going to need this one later anyways. So might as well get it now. Got +1 morale, +1 morale. My guys are full of morale. All right, what else can I do in the meantime? I don't think inciting a revolt's gonna work right now, so I'm just gonna try to boost this guy's experience so he can get a higher level, and maybe it'll work better then. Do you dismantle constructions when you need other type of construction or evolve the castle? Yes. So for instance, this one, it had other stuff on it, but I don't like having other stuff there, and I really need money right now. So I always dismantle it. I keep this because of the Yari Dojo Samurai defenders that come with it. So I put a market and I put a sake den because, you know, +2 happiness. This one gives me money. So yeah, I usually dismantle the stuff I don't need. This stuff, if it gets upgraded, cool, I leave it alone. But this stuff over here, I use it. I build whatever I need, right? And like for instance, like over here, we have a master armor, so this place is really good for recruiting units. So I put buildings that are for recruiting units, you know, just making the provinces work to my advantage. Same with this one. This one has a pirate lair, which gives me more experience for my ships. So I put a military port here so that my ships have more experience when I recruit them. So you just got to make sure that your provinces are being used to their full potential. But I think that is all I can do for this turn. So I think I'll go ahead and leave it. This place is good, so I'm going to move this one this way. They have that place. Oh, and they're just finishing up the gold mine. I know where I'm going next. Actually, let's do that right now. Actually, we'll do that next turn. But, alright. So I'm going to go ahead and save it here. Save Chosokabe stream. Boom. We are good to go. So next time when we come back, we will start off from here. We're slowly growing on the fame meter, so we don't got to worry about realm divide for a while. So the world is our oyster here, boys and girls. But that is all. Do you try to maintain places just with the Mazuka or maintain a little army there? You always want a defensive force, at least a slight one, especially when your towns are this small. You don't get too many defenders already built into it, so you want to recruit a few more just to maintain it. But when you have like level 3, you get like all these gray ones because of the buildings in here. Those are my defenders. So the level 3s can kind of take care of themselves to an extent, but if you really want to make sure it's secure, you just get a few more troops to keep it in check. Yeah, same for, you know, your homeland and all that stuff. you want to protect these areas because this is where they're going to attack you first once Realm Divide hits. So the better defense here you have here, yeah, the better you'll hold out. Yeah, man, no problem. That's what it's all about. All right, boys and girls. Thank you once again for joining me on another live stream of Shogun 2 Chosokabe campaign. It's been a real pleasure giving you all my advice that I've had viable in this stream so far. If you want to check out all my other stuff, it's on YouTube. Tonto Gonzo Gaming, same title. You know, go ahead and drop me a like, follow, subscribe, notification bell. Hit me up with the content, a comment on the content, and you know, just every little bit helps. You know, drop a comment, tell me what you want to see, tell me what advice you need, tell me what I should do, tell me I suck. I don't care, man. Just tell me something. I'll take it with a grain of salt, and I'll grow from it. That's what it's here for. That's what I'm trying to do. The next time I do my stream, I will try to do another one tomorrow night. If I don't show up, I'm sorry. I just can't. But you know, I owe it to you guys because you know this is something I really like to do, and we had a good exchange here today. If y'all want to see it, I'm here for it. So I'll try to do another one tomorrow if I can. But if not, you know, just look out for the videos on YouTube and, you know, check them all out. But until the next time I see you guys, I'm Tato Gonzo. Thank you once again for joining me. Peace out, dudes.